Ladies and gents, welcome to UX, and this is It's Actually Over by the channel asmongold. People tell me why am I reacting to asmongold too much. I mean, I'm trying not to, but like he talks about all the current events that's happening, and I'm not really that well on social media. Like I'm not on Twitter and shit that much. Like I do have Twitter account, I guess, but like I'm never on it. So, and especially what happens in America, he would know more than what I know. So yeah, shit like this, like always possible. Oh shit, all right, this happened apparently. So this is about Elon Musk and Trump's falling out. How did it last at the level it did in the first place? It's not a surprise. I mean, it's a kind of surprise. I didn't thought it would die out explosively the way it's doing. But how did it last in the first place? Because Trump is obviously the ego guy. He has massive ego, right? Whether you like him or not, that's what he does. Maybe that's why he does what he does. I don't know. But he has ego, right? And Musk is the richest guy on the planet, or like one of the three. They always switch back and forth, right? So Musk is the richest guy in the world, which is like, how would you not have ego at that level? I know it's all level like, oh, he's so humble. He doesn't even own a home and whatever that mental issue shit is there. But that doesn't mean anything. He's the richest guy on the planet. He's gonna have like power ego, right? So I'm surprised they lasted at this level in the first place. So of course this is explosively going down. Now how explosively, I don't know. That's why I'm watching this video. Like 2 videos I'm pretty sure asmongold posted about this shit. So let's watch one.
No one predicted this would have happened. No one could have predicted that Elon Musk and Trump would eventually have a falling out and a crash out on each other. I'm gonna be real. I'm surprised it lasted this long.
Elon endorsed me very strongly. He actually went up in campaign for me. Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here. And he only developed the problem when he found out that we're going to have to cut the EV mandate, because that's billions and billions of dollars. He said the most beautiful things about me. And he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next.
He's used to it
now. Oh, jeez.
I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this whole thing was like a big deal a few months ago. All the talk show people were talking about it. Everybody's talking about it, like how moron Elon is, and was just attacking Elon. And people just say, oh, Elon is just humble. It's fine. Like people talking about like a EV mandate, which is basically a bill that kind of not forces, but in a way forces people to buy electric vehicle with a lot of like back and forth, like how it gives you. I don't know exactly no detail about how it benefits people, and this basically incentivize people to buy EV and force companies to transform EV, right, or some shit like that. And yeah, Trump was planning to remove that shit because his people. Let's get this one thing straight. You can shit about Trump all you want. I'm one of those people as well who constantly make fun of like whatever Trump does. But he is doing what people want, man. Most people don't want electric vehicles. They don't like being forced to buy electric vehicles. Now there's a whole element of like global warming and people will die. I'm a scientific guy. I'm in the side of global warming, obviously. But things are not that simple. It's not that linear in that way. Either you have democracy or you don't. You educate people, and if people want to buy electric vehicle, they buy electric vehicle. You don't force them in a way. Otherwise, what are you doing? Sometimes it feels like most of democratic countries, some of the developed democratic countries, always have this idea like we go to sleep, we wake up, and we have a democracy. It's just innate like that. Concept of democracy doesn't work like that. Either you want democracy or you don't. If you don't want it, don't pretend to have it, right? So if people want to buy electric vehicle, they'll buy an electric vehicle. You educate them. You educate them about global warming. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, I guess we are all going to die. But either you have democracy or you don't. You don't force people and pretend to have democracy. So Trump is actually listening to his people who doesn't want to be forced with the electric vehicles, and he's removing them. Most people don't want it, right? So Trump has been doing a lot of things that his people want. That is what the leader is. You hate Trump with all the issues, right? Every reason you're hating Trump, I'm going to say they're right. I'm not saying they're wrong. But he's a leader and he's doing actual shit that his people want. He's actually doing all those things, from immigration and everything. I mean, he's actually functioning as president. Come on, man. I thought I would be the last guy to say that shit. I know people think like, oh, I'm going right wing or whatever. I don't even know what that means. I don't understand your left wing, right wing mentality in America. Right? Shit is flipped here in India. Like what your left wing people think is kind of like a right wing. Like I don't even know how that fucking works. But I'm not drifting any other way, right? It's just common sense. And he's actually doing this shit. So he just said that, look, I'm going to remove the EV mandate. He said that months ago. And people are like, oh, wait a minute, why is Musk helping him? Wouldn't he be the one to take a hit? And people just say like, okay, Musk is just like, don't care. Musk cares about the people. I'm like, fuck you, really? He's the richest guy. What do you mean he cares about the people? I'm like, fine. But now he's pissed off. Like, how off his mind he was that he never realized this was actually going to happen. Or did he just assume in the end of the day, you just convince him to remove it? I don't know what that was, right? So Trump is actually right. I don't know why Musk thought that this is not going to happen.
A lot.
And then Elon said, without me, Trump would have lost the election. The Democrats would control the House, and the Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. Such ingratitude. Now, I think that, like, really doing the you owe me thing, I think this is like...
I don't know about that, man. Like, I think one of the biggest reasons Trump won because he went to Joe Rogan. People really have no idea the power of podcasts and Joe Rogan. You really have no concept of that. I don't think before he was going to win... Elon Musk and him being together was that big of a news. It later on became much bigger news.
I've never seen a time where telling somebody that you owe them something because they helped you, I don't think that that's ever been a beneficial thing where it's going to put that person against you. It's going to alienate them and make them mad. So this is the post. Trump just made this post. Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted, that he knew for months I was going to do. Yeah, I thought, by the way, I thought this was public information. I thought he said it, and I'm pretty sure even he said it with Elon in the room.
And he just went crazy.
Elon tweet is huge. Is there another one? Let me see.
By the way, and also Doge. Doge said, I'm going to cut funding for billions of dollars. He only managed few hundred millions. Now you can blame Trump that Trump should have known better to put Elon Musk in charge, which fair, right? But then again, he just saw the richest guy on the planet is in my side. I have him as a resource. And he's the richest guy on the planet, so he must know something. Just put him in charge. Now, Elon fucked up while he said, like, I'm going to cut 4 or 5 billion while he only did few hundred million, which is not that much, like, considering, like, budget. American budget, like, few hundred million is basically pennies. It means nothing. At least few billions, it would have been something. So Trump is like, okay, you're not even doing shit that you said you're going to do. He was in thin ice, like he said, and all this shit is like, okay, you know what? Just go. And I'm surprised that Trump didn't have explosive exit. Before this Twitter feud, he just had the press conference where like, okay, you know what, Elon? I'm sure we'll see you again one day. Have a happy day and all that. Like shake hands. He was actually respectful. This is not Trump that we known of past multiple decades. He's just become this in past year or something in a new change. I've said that in the past. Like Trump is changing somewhat. He's not being an a-hole where he can be like he used to be in the past. You could have just like throw him ass out and then say bad shit about him. But he actually had a like decent like shake hands and go home. And then just Elon just went out and just gave praise all out, this bill is shit, this and that. And then it just started back and forth. For the first time in forever, Trump is not the one who instigated this.
So, time to drop the really big blow. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald Trump. Oh, man. Oh, boy. And, yeah, what an interesting day, guys. And take a look at Tesla stock. Tesla stock is...
What the fuck? Yeah, Trump has power. Apparently, Musk doesn't. Musk should have known that. Musk should have known not to fight with Trump. But then again, I guess Musk doesn't care because he already took a big hit with just being with Trump. His stock just dropped insanely in past year. Everything went to shit, right? Damn, this is, I mean, like, come on, Epstein thing, I kind of already knew that. Come on, most people knew that, like, Trump is one of the guys who would be in that list. Come on. Anybody who just, like, were, like, surprised by that, you are living in your bubble, man. Like, you really need to look at the mirror if you were surprised by that shit.
Is going down massively. Yep, big surprise. Wow. Jesus. Holy shit. This is all today? So it's gone down $40 in one day.
I mean, you know.
Holy shit. This is all.
I mean, he didn't lost anything, technically. He didn't lost anything. Like, he just gained shit with being with Trump. Look at that. November, December. That's when the Trump came in power. He just gained shit, and those gains are going away because he didn't have anything in the start. Look at that. Those like 200, 300 stock jumped to 500 and is the plummeting down to back to 200 and 300. Now it's still 300, near 300. But that's what it was before, around 300. The jump was because of Trump. Trump is right. He did help Musk apparently.
All today. So it's gone down $40 in one day.
The people were bitching about like, okay, Tesla stocks is dropping. Look at it, it did drop here a lot. But that wasn't like genuine, was it? Like people are burning the Teslas. Yeah, but they just went back to what it was before the Trump came into power. It did drop at the level that is too catastrophic. This is why Musk never dropped down from the top 3 list. Because he was never below that.
I am so glad that Elon made this tweet because I love accelerationism. And him saying that Trump is in the Epstein files will move us one step closer to them releasing the Epstein files to either contextualize that or respond
If Trump is in Epstein file, that file is never releasing. Let's get this straight.
to him. I'm a big fan of this. I think this is great. Read Kanye's tweet. Bros, please no. We love you both so much. Oh God, what is this? How is this real? Trump's OG.
No way. Kanye West is the mediator. Who just dropped the song about, let's just say, I can't even say the name on YouTube. I'm pretty sure YouTube said nope. Kanye's like, I'm gonna post this on YouTube. YouTube is like, nope. Yeah. Holy shit, this is just next level shit. Kanye is saying, bro, calm down. Like, this is such a bit, this is like a real housewives of American leadership or something. This shit is happening. This shit is actually happening, and this is fun. Everybody knew Trump in power is going to be entertaining. So this shit is fun. Actually, like, who knows where this is going to go? People said deport Elon Musk. Can that even happen? Legally, sure. But Musk is top 3 richest people. He drives your economy. I mean, he could just argue from the Supreme Court, if there is anyone who has a right to be here, it's me, because I don't just drive jobs. I am jobs. I employ thousands and thousands of your people. You want me to go? I'll go along with Tesla and SpaceX. Fuck you. I'll move everything. You can't deport the richest guy on the planet. Doesn't matter how much you want to like it. Doesn't matter how many principles you want to quote. Doesn't matter how many democratic values you want to quote. The reality is, rich guy has power, because of course he does. What is credit? Credit is your worth. That's what literally, money is literally mean your worth. You did something for the community and community owes something back. That's what credit is. That's what money is. If the richest guy in the world is there, which means he did that for you. He did work for you at that level. You owe that guy that much money. You can't deport him then. That's just how it works.
Steve Bannon calls for the deportation of Elon Musk. They should initiate a formal investigation of his immigration status because I am of strong belief that he is an illegal alien and he should be deported from the country immediately, he said with a phone interview with me. Wait, what the fuck? Elon unfollowed Donald Trump?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, he says Trump should be impeached. Oh, no. Oh, gee. Okay, here we go.
Trump alternates between dancing and pointing out women to Epstein and the other man and telling Epstein about the cameras.
So you let your man supposedly implicated with a pedophile babysit yours. It's not adding up. Someone isn't being truthful. Honestly, I think this is a very, very, very good point. The implication is that they don't want to release them because what is in the Epstein files about Trump is really bad. But then...
Why is this a surprise? Trump is the guy who said, like, I go to my beauty pageant. What was that, like, Miss Universe or whatever shit that was? And I go to in that locker room just to look at women who was underage. He openly said that. That bust things before he became the first president with Bush guy. You're surprised Trump is gonna be in this one? Yeah, he's gonna be in this one. Massively. Oh, Bill Gates is, not Bill Gates, who's like, yeah, Bill Clinton is in this one. Yeah, if Bill Clinton is unfair, but this guy is gonna be in that 100 times worse. Just be like, if you're a Trump guy, just be truthful. That's your guy. Come on. Like, you can have both things. You can have a guy that does your shit, does what you want, is an outsider the way you want it, but he's also an asshole like that. I mean, you have to admit that. If you can, you're living in your bubble. That shit is what's happening here. So yeah, those files are never releasing. Are you high? If all the rich people are involved and the president is involved, you're not getting those files.
And the counterpoint to that is, if it's so bad, then why didn't the Democrats release it during the election? Well, the only explanation I can think of that is because they were in the logs too.
There is a saying in India, like I think it was a movie dialogue or something. I don't know how to translate that into English perfectly. This is the land of the thieves. Don't ask me who's honest or something similar like that. Like, so there's an interaction between two people, like who's honest. It was like like a dialogue type of thing, right? Like, who's a good guy? We are living in a land of thieves and murderers. Don't ask me who's the good guy. This is what the shit is. Oh, it's Republican versus Democrat, but there is one element that equal to both sides, which is this shit. No one's going to release it for the public because no one's going to speaking for the public because they are all tainted. Not all, but all who are in power, and just like there are people in power who's just like at that level. If there are 50 people in power, at least 5 or 10 of them are involved, and those 5 or 10 people have real power in that in this whole area. So then they're going to make sure that these files never release. And they're not going to. Richest people, your president, your Congress people from the Republican side and Democratic side, former president. So it's not going to happen. This shit is not happening.
Two, if Elon knew.
Unless Supreme Court went crazy and do something about it. What is Supreme Court former justice that are already there are also part of that shit.
About Trump's involvement with Epstein, it's kind of fucked up that he waited until now. You're right. If people think that Elon
is fucked up, really? No, you think Elon Musk is some messiah? Elon Musk is some goody truth sayer or some shit? No, he's everything he wanted aligned with Trump, so he didn't say anything. But now, since they are falling out, of course, we're going to say it now. Why do people expect people to just be good? Unless you're naive and stupid, nobody's going to be good like that, who just says the truth if it doesn't benefit them. That's the real world we live in. Of course, he didn't say it before. Now he's going to say it.
Elon lied about that, this will massively damage his credibility. And if people think...
No, it wouldn't. I mean, yeah, people are stupid, which kind of like, there is an emergence of stupid when a group of people get together. People just expect someone to be truthful, like their Mother Teresa or something. That shit never happens. So yeah, of course, now he's going to say it. But people inside their heart probably knows that. So I don't think it's going to damage Musk's credibility at all. But then again, Musk doesn't have any credibility. Nobody has any credibility. People will want, actual proofs. If you don't get proof, nobody's going to pay attention to it.
That Trump was actually involved with the Epstein Island, that would massively make Trump look like a fucking pedophile, right? Like, somebody loses out of this 100%. I want the files to be released. Whoever is implicated one way or another. I want the truth to come out.
Yeah, there you go, my man. That smile says everything. I knew this shit was gonna happen. Bye. Oh, you don't want me to run. You want Kamala to run. You want to have Trump, Kamala, and future Musk and all that drama shit to happen. Deuces. And he just walked away. There you go. That's what that smile means. And seriously, American politics has always been this like whole drama shit, but it's just intensified recently, man. And everybody knew this was gonna happen with Trump. See, this is what muddying water means. Like, if you do certain things that your base wants, but you also do certain things that is also controversial. You do something else that might be more fucked up and criminal, and you just like have this big of a rap sheet, which is a lot of good, but which has also a lot of bad, and you have to weigh both of things. When shit becomes this complicated, people just don't want to think anything. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, this is insane. This is how human psychology works. And that is what Trump in a nutshell, right? So you can't really argue left wings to be pissed off about Trump all the time, right? And at the same time, you're not going to argue with the right wing that much either, because Trump is actually like, okay, deporting people who are not there legally, which like you can argue about morality all you want, but this is their right? Legal matters. Legal matters the most, if I'm going to be honest. You need to have like a legal system as a base, and then everything matters. Otherwise, nothing matters, right? So Trump is actually doing that. Trump is actually like, okay, you don't want EV mandate. Even though my bro is Musk, I'm going to alienate him as well. But I'm going to follow through this shit. That is commendable. Come on. And at the same time, all this shit is happening. So this is like Real Madrid versus Barcelona years ago. Both of them going to shit with each other. Is Ronaldo better or is Messi better? That shit is never going away. It doesn't matter what you do. This is that type of shit. It's just going to go back and forth all the time. All right, well, I guess I'll see you next time.